our CS department, Bloodseeker. I'm sorry, not the Beastmaster, not the Bloodseeker. Limitless wants to get those early levels up. The Crystallis is doing a really good job with his hero, but meanwhile we're looking at bottom. We should be looking at mid as Stormstormer is going to be taking first blood off of Rabel. And a bit of a surprise as well, because that's his 2 points in Exhort. Cold Snap into the Sunstrike under the tower. T8 dead.
Okay.
Also.
There was nothing expended from the side of Entity, and you just die in a lane that you should be crushing overall. It is a problem. Your whole team starts feeling a bit down. They're not gonna be too happy about what happened, definitely. And this mid lane, it is disastrous for Rabel to start off like this. Then when Toby gets low enough, he jumps in with a scream. So that is Malady understanding from start to finish how the lane should go and how they can win it. So he's the one that secured it.
Bloodseeker is going to be finding another one here in the bot lane. Limitless just gets hunted down. There's so many low HP heroes. Everybody's at half HP or so. That Crystallis is having the time of a lifetime right now. Gilgear drops down a tree, but it's not going to be blocking the Bloodseeker away. So Crystallis takes himself a double kill
at this point. And this is the thing. Malady, he knows how he needs to play the top lane, but it's still going to have some huge implications on some other lanes, especially the bottom lane for the Bloodseeker.
Alright, stun comes out from Nyx into the Sunstrike. That's the combo I was kind of looking at during the draft, that they can get like this Impale into pure damage and then follow it up, and Gilgear's bumped that again.
Definitely not used to it because they're the ones getting the tail end of the trade, and Crystallis, he's not stopping just yet. Look at what he's doing.
He's doing what he started so far in Gilgear. We talked about this Dark Willow being a really good hero pick into this game, but oh my goodness, Sunstrike as well going in for Stormstormer. Now they're going to use Eruption onto the Beastmaster. He's going to be able to keep me away unless there's a glimpse on the hands of Fishman. So Beastmaster, you're going to slowly bleed to death as this Bloodseeker hacks you down. And Crystallis 4-0-2, 6 minutes into the game, 36 last hits. Can somebody stop this guy already?
Because it can be dangerous, and dying now for Crystallis, it would kind of take away most of his lead. So I really want to see his movements around the map. Ooh.
Let's see if it works out. All right, they got the Terrorize. The Root comes out. Watson, he's got some damage to apply with the Bedlam. That's going to be dead. Bloodseeker. And Gilgear gets his revenge. He's happy that Valeska is going to be taking this one. 500 gold for killing a Bloodseeker.
They're closest to the Roche pit, and so they know where the supports are. The thing is, do they feel comfortable enough going to fight there with the Sabbath TP? I'm gonna say yes.
Crystallis is a good target because he's all alone right now with the Roar coming out with the Bedlam. They're going to be taking down Crystallis, but they might be losing some casualties here with the Sonic Wave coming out of Watson. Some damage comes in as well, but they don't get the Terrorize in time. And Limitless and Gilgear both going to be falling out as Watson. He's now running away, trying to keep Toby out of this one. Stormstormer ready with his spells, but Watson already blinks into the wave. And that's basically what they're looking for here. Everything else is AoE. Lycan's already jumped on with the Bedlam, but there's the turnaround Meatball Tornado. Look at them burn! As the Willow and the Beastmaster, you can smell the burning flesh inside that Static Storm, but Rabel gets the tower, so they got the job done, which they were looking for earlier on.
Oh, the Roche as well.
They're going to need to get here in time because Roche is already down to 1,000 HP. The Hawk is going to be revealing that as well. And they're not going to be getting there in time. Katalmiorsi gets the stun onto the Abaddon. And Malady will be going down as they finally take it down. But Watson throws in the Sonic Wave. Invoker dropping very low on HP. He's not the one who has it. And he's going to be taken down. Watson also dies to Catalmi, who jumps in the backline with Toby. Toby with the Dragon and the Wolf. The story of some kind of fantasy RPG we're not looking at right now. But he is going to be doing some work at the backline now, finally making his way out of this one. It will be a triple for Rabel. They don't get the Roche, and they don't get the Aegis. It's still on Crystallis, but a huge streak taken away from Stormstormer into Rabel's hands. Economy-wise, doesn't always tell you the whole story. It tells you a portion of it. Disruptor gonna take a solo Terrorize. Bedlam Sunstrike comes out. Gilgear might be the one to die first, but they're actually gonna get the Roar, and Gilgear's gonna be walking out of this Static Storm unharmed. Well, I think we might have slipped that one a bit too early because he's not actually going to make his way out alive. He did walk out of the Static Storm, but he still ended up going dead after that. And that also opens up a bit of a push from Entity. They could take this top tower, but they're also defending mid. They see the Quap under a ward, and Katalmi's the one. He's the mastermind behind all of this. The Vendetta stun coming out with a Meatball Deafening Blast, and he still blinks out, but he's still going to go down. And Watson falling. That definitely opens up some space.
That HELLRAISERS might not expect.
And a great spot as well, because they did already get some information about it. And they find the TA! Katsaomi gets the stun right on top of the glimpse, comes out as well. And that is going to be a dead Rabel. And that's a huge kill for Entity. That they used their smoke right next to the trap inside the HELLRAISERS triangle. Fishman, he's got a glimpse in 3 seconds, but even with the kinetic field, that Abaddon's not going to be running anywhere. So, wrapping it up, they didn't see the smoke. It was on the edge of that vision. They stayed in bottom. They put the scam right on top of them. They knew exactly that they're going to be punishing them in that bot lane because they stayed there for quite some time. They get the kills. Now they get the push. The one I was looking at. I actually realized that Watson also has a BKB. So they have double BKBs on their way, but Entity's not going to wait because they're already going in. Malady going to throw out the first fistball onto Crystallis, and he's already dropping very low on HP. Now goes TA with a jump disruptor, already taken away. Fishman, no static storm for you today. The rupture will be thrown out onto the TA. TA go with the BKB and TP out. And Crystallis with his own as well. Abaddon's going to have to sack his life. Quap gets caught by Katsaomi. Have to pop the BKB to his thing up, but the roar comes out as well. Crystallis going to be taken down instantly. Limitless going to be dropping out as well as Toby walks in. Katsaomi dropping low, and Watson looking for it, but Rabel comes back in. Static Storm with the glimpse onto the Quap. Can Watson survive this one? No can do. And Gilger's going to be thrown into the air as well with Tornado coming out from Stormer. Fishman seems to be surviving this one, and does look like the Willow is going to be able to teleport out of this one. Fishman comes out with the buyback to secure the end part of this fight and make it a 3 for 3 with a buyback by Entity. Courier doesn't even know what to do with there for a second, as HELLRAISERS are wrapping around for a bit of a smoke, heading over straight into the triangle, but they are using the Hawk vision before they enter the area. They see the Hawk is going in, but they get the info on the Invoker. Beautiful Tornado comes out, and he's going to be first to react, and Gilger's in trouble. But Dark Willow has nowhere to go. Beautiful Static Storm. It's a zoning ulti, and that will make sure that Gilger's down. They might even catch Malady with that one. He's low on HP. He's being hunted down. There's a Thunderhide bullying this Abaddon. He's got nowhere to go. Crystallis will finish off the job. That Static Storm prevented HELLRAISERS from doing either. They pop their BKBs and they charge in, or they sack their supports, which exactly happened. Roche is going to be up in 3 seconds. Have to force a retreat. Entity cannot go in. Did they see? They didn't actually see the GD on Rabel, so that gives HELLRAISERS a bit of a surprise element. But that Lycan Wolf in the pit, that's going to show that TA has it, and they're going to go in, and they have to react fast because they started it. HELLRAISERS is taking it. They're going to take Roche. They're going to steal it away from Entity. They can't get it. There we go. They take the Aegis. There looks like the shard actually eaten by the TA, but the BKB popped by Stormstorm. The roll comes out from Beastmaster. They're going to be up, but it's going to be connecting onto the Invoker. As they're jumping onto the backline, Crystal is doing a lot of damage onto the Abaddon. It's going to be taken down instantly, but Rabel, he's stopping low. That's going to be his first death as well. Stormstormer, he's TPing away. He wants to get out of this fight. Crystallis is also going to be moving onto the backlines. Toby going to be bullying the TA. The Static Storm plays now. Fishman and Katsaomi both going down. HELLRAISERS finding themselves some important kills. Crystallis, he's fighting to the last man because there's pretty much only him and Toby left. Katsaomi coming with the buyback. The stun on the Bloodseeker and the death of Crystallis' Bloodseeker. Watson again with a triple kill on the Quap. An Entity. A heavy price has been paid.
So I'm liking now, when you think about it a bit more, how this Dark Willow is coming into the fight. But Stormstormer, he's still hunting Limitless.
Oh, they're so close to each other, but Limitless dodges both. Stormstormer,
he's gonna find him.
He's got him. The Cold Snap, that's the cancel. Beastmaster's in big trouble. He's got no backup. He's gonna be dead. There's gonna be Fishman and Katsaomi to secure the kill. And on the other side of this this dire jungle,
they're just gonna get
out
thrown
with
at
the wolves, and they do see the Dark Black Dragon is giving some vision. And here's the shapeshift, instant buyback coming in from Gilger. Buyback, sorry, BKB used by Toby. Sunstrike's not going to be on the money at least, but that is going to be Disruptor saving himself for a second. But it's looking pretty good here. But they've got themselves Limitless, Crystallis, Fishman all falling right at the same time. Rabel with a heavy damage onto the next assassin, able to take him down. Tries to TP away, not gonna happen. Watson in trouble, goes for the quick blink to get himself some distance. Gilger's gonna be right there, but Toby, he's still chasing. There's no glimpse this time though. It does look like this fight falls over here and falls short. It's a 3 for 2 for HELLRAISERS, but it was a bit chaotic.
Fast enough.
Fishman, he's being surrounded by enemies, but there's also an Invoker right nearby. There's no BKB available on the Quap, but the roar comes out onto Stormstormer. Can they kill the Invoker? Static Storm on 3. Toby coming in, charging in with a shapeshift, almost taking down the Quap single-handedly. Watson, he's kind of forced to jump away. Malady, he's still got his ulti available, but trying to keep Toby away. At least tries to survive, but he's going to get glimpsed all the way back, and there's nothing Hellraisers can do, can they? Watson thinking about it, but with his refresher still on cooldown, that's not going to be enough. That Crystal is charging in straight into the arms of Gilgear, and that Willow. Valeska has been burnt alive for the 12th time this game, and it's just not a game for the Willow here, at least one bit. So you dare not call us liars, because this is exactly what we asked for and we were promised, and it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop coming. It never stops coming, and they don't stop coming as this Beastmaster is blown up again by Stormstormer. You guessed it, the Invoker's there again to find another. And hitting those Lycan units at the same. Disruptor uses his Ghost Scepter, but Bedlam, it does even double the damage at that point. Stormstormer, there's the Tornado. 8 balls connecting on the Dark Willow. Rupture onto Rabel. Toby coming in from the side. So is Crystal's BKB from Stormstormer. And now Watson, he's also keeping him away with the Sonic Wave connecting. He's got his Refresher. There's the Lincolns. Pop the ring. The roar goes into the Lincolns of the Bloodseeker. Limitless down, and Crystal dies as well. They're both going to be falling in this one. Kataumi silenced up on the next assassin. He's low on HP. Malady is trying to give some vision on the Abaddon as the rest of his squad, they're setting up for a bit of a lure, a bit of a bait. Rabel, they could just kill Fishman right away, and they might look for it, but the Melt Strike goes straight into the Ghost Scepter. BKB used by Queen of Pain, and Watson's going to be walking in, charging in, going straight for the Disruptor, and Rabel just sides him away, but Kataumi looking for any possible stun here, doesn't quite get the connection. Melt Strike into the face, and that's going to be an instant double kill. Fishman and Kataumi both, they've just fallen as Toby with his shapeshift can't do much, and Stormstormer, he goes all the way back home. What a fight, and we're up to 65 kills already. Holy damn.
They have the Nyx Assassin, they have the Invoker. They've been hunting for the majority of this game, and they're gonna continue to do so even now. And look at now Rabel, he gets found out.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful for Entity if they can actually jump onto this TA and actually punish him. Invoker, he's in range for the jump. He needs to spot him. He finds him with the Shivas, the Hex, the Meatballs, everything on top of Rabel, and another refraction charge. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. And Rabel taken down, and it's Toby who takes the kill to make him onto a godlike spree, but it's all Stormer. You write that name down.
I saw on your Discord that you have a pets channel, so I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't leave your pet behind anyway. So,
never.
That's true. So that is the same thing. The Hellraisers coming out of their base. This is the fight that we've been looking for.
Tell me in the front though, it's the Nyx to spot everything. Stormstormer jumps to the Hex, goes onto the TA right away, and they almost lost the Disruptor. Sonic Wave onto two Crystallis, but they got the stuns onto the TA. Rabel's gonna be blown up, and he has to come back into this fight right away. Beastmaster falling as well, with the Malady popping his ulti right away. Quap is trying to make his way out. Watson, he makes this to blink out for a second, but Stormstormer gonna be chasing this Quap, gonna be relentlessly going onto him as they're gonna be taking down Malady, and Quap goes for another blink out to safety, but Invoker's gonna be in trouble. Now the rest of the squad arrives. Stormstormer gets burnt alive, and here comes the rest of Entity. It's one after the other, and another, as Gilgear finally found in the trees with the stun coming out from the Carapace. He is able to maybe teleport out, but Kataumi's in between. Rabel gets stunned up as well as he throws in the Melt Strike, but here goes Crystallis, tries to blow up them with those illusions, wants to make his way through. Watson has to blink out as well. Bloodseeker let down to 1500 HP. Rabel trying to throw in those side plates. The spill hurts a lot. Watson almost gets the kill on Crystallis, but it's not going to be enough, and Kataumi going for the runaway as well, but Gilgear's going to be coming back in onto the next assassin. Gilgear going to be going as well with the Bedlam. They're going to be taking down Kataumi and forcing Entity away and getting the Thunderhide as well. On top of that, Gilgear, the Valeska that for once lives throughout a team fight. Entity, this is crucial for them. They need to win this one. They know there's no TA coming back for the next team fight. Rabel, there's Kataumi right next to him. They see Stormstormer as well. The blinking from Gilgear. Very nice Tornado. DD has been taken away. And now they're also into the stun from Kataumi. Limitless goes in for the roar. They got Lycan. connected as well. Abaddon's got to be in the middle of the fight as well. Watson coming in for the backup as well, but this Quap's not doing enough damage right now. Has to go off the refresher. Another BKB will be used as well, but the Abaddon comes out from the stun from the Bloodseeker. And then they're going to the TA. TA very alone right now, and they're going to be taking Rabel. That's a dieback. And the buyback's coming out. It's not going to be enough. Entity, they're going to take this one, and GG is called as well. Entity, they have broken the script, and they will take the first game of this series.
Entity, they didn't broke the script. This is the script, my friend. You know, HELLRAISERS wins the first game, Entity the second one. That's why it ended up in a 3-for-2 in the last grand finals. And now it's time for Entity to win.
It's the other way around. It was HELLRAISERS who won maps 1, 3, and 5, winning the grand final.